Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into the world of budget-friendly earbuds with the Elecom EHP-CS3520MBU stereo earphones. These caught my eye because of their bright blue color and the promise of a tangle-free flat cable. But do they deliver on sound quality and comfort? Let's find out. First impressions? They're surprisingly lightweight. The blue is definitely vibrant, a nice pop of color if you're tired of the usual black or white. The flat cable, as advertised, does seem less prone to tangling than your typical round cable. I shoved them in my pocket for a bit, and they came out relatively unscathed, which is a win in my book. Now, let's talk comfort. These are in-ear style, and Elecom includes a few different ear tip sizes, which is always a plus. I found a good fit pretty quickly, and they felt secure in my ears, even with a bit of head bobbing. I wouldn't necessarily recommend them for intense workouts, but for everyday listening or commuting, they're perfectly comfortable. The big question, of course, is how do they sound? For the price, I'm honestly impressed. They're not going to blow you away with audiophile level quality, but they deliver a decent, balanced sound. The bass is present without being overwhelming, the mids are clear, and the highs aren't too shrill. They're perfectly adequate for listening to podcasts, audiobooks, and most genres of music. If you're a hardcore bass head, you might want to look elsewhere, but for casual listening, these are surprisingly good. The built-in microphone is a handy feature. I tested it out on a few calls, and the other person said I sounded clear and easy to understand. The inline controls for answering calls and adjusting the volume are also convenient. They're easy to find without looking, and they feel responsive. One thing I did notice is that the sound isolation isn't the best. They do block out some ambient noise, but if you're in a particularly loud environment, you might struggle to hear your music clearly. This is something to keep in mind if you plan on using them on a busy commute or in a noisy office. Overall, the Elecom EHP-CS3520MBU stereo earphones are a solid choice for anyone looking for a budget-friendly pair of earbuds with a microphone. They're comfortable, the sound quality is decent, and the flat cable is a nice touch. They're not perfect, but for the price, they offer excellent value. If you're on a tight budget and need a reliable pair of earbuds, these are definitely worth checking out. They're a surprisingly good option that won't break the bank. What are your thoughts on budget-friendly earbuds? Let me know in the comments below.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.